sun is shining, glorious morning. Overnighted at Newbury last night, just I think where I left you. Then under the docks for 5 o'clock. Went and got fuel, fell out with some weird driver. There's 4 pumps. When I got there, the only pump, and they're all on the line. So the only pump that was available was pump 4, right at the end. So I pulled in there. I'm filling up, but of course, because I was the last one, all the others had filled up before me and left. So the driver comes in and goes, "Why didn't you go to the first one?" I said, "Because there was trucks there when I got here, and you wouldn't have it." So I'm afraid I let rip on him, and I let him have it. Start giving me grief at that time in the morning, and then he tried to play it all down and say, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that it was." Well, you know what? Off. And he got all shirty with me, to which I replied, "Go yourself," and gave him a bit more verbal. One having it. Then I went and got AdBlue back at our yard. Then I went and got to put a box on, and now I'm heading up the road. Tell you time. If I carry on going there, go. If I carry on without stopping, I'll get there for 10 o'clock. And I don't have to be there until 12. So I've got 2 hours. So I'm going up the road. I've got to take a break. I'm on 3 hours of drive time at the moment. So I'm going to take an hour, have some breakfast, might even get a bit of a kip. And then head up. No rush, and then it's over to London Gateway. But it is an absolute glorious morning. The sun is lovely. And the sun always lifts the spirits, doesn't it? Keeping an eye out in the field for deer. Excuse me. Normally a few about. Haven't seen any yet. Trees are just starting to change in places. Some of these have got red leaves on them. They're starting to turn ever so slightly. So we see some as we come up here in more. Give it another couple of weeks. And it'll be absolutely, it'll just be beautiful. Still quite a bit of greenery around though. Coffee. Haven't got too much left actually. Comfortable. Then you get back out in the sunshine a minute, and then you'll see the colour of the trees and everything. It's just wonderful. So the good thing was I managed to get diesel okay this morning. That was easy. And I could have got diesel in cheaply last night or this morning. There was fuel in the pumps there, so I think it's starting to ease a bit. done on those trees ahead. Hope you can see that as I get a bit closer. So I've now done 3 hours of driving today. I started at 3:15. Heading towards Wellingborough. A load of 40-foot container. Take it to London Gateway. Hoping to get to Cherwell Valley. I should do. We'll see. Have a look out for deer. Sunshine. 9 degrees. I woke up about 2:30 and I put the night heater on, so when I woke up when the alarm went off at 3, it was roasty toasty. I don't like getting out of bed into the cold. Don't mind going to bed in the cold. I don't like getting out of bed into it. That's a surefire way to start my day off bad, that is. When you wake up and the central heating's packed in, isn't it? I've had that before. I don't know, when I lived in Scotland I had an all-fired burner, and every now and again it'd back up. Always, say in the coldest night, you wake up in the morning, you can see your breath and you go, I ain't getting out of bed today. Bloody boiler's packed up again. travelled on actually was shut. So I had to go up from coming the opposite way to the way I'm travelling now. I had to come off at that junction there and head out towards Basingstoke, pick up the M3 and come down into Southampton. Adds a little bit of time on, but not as much as you'd think. 15 minutes I suppose, if that. 20 minutes. I've had to do that a couple of times now. Always roadworks. That's the trouble with driving at night. The amount of road closures. Different colours on the trees here, but the sun's shining on them. Visually, this is probably one of the best time of the year. I mean, I like my favourite time of the year is spring. But visually, autumn is the best time. I think we can have a late autumn. Yeah, we're into October now. A lot of these trees are well and truly still in leaf. What do they know that we don't? Come on, get me back in the sunshine. Lay-by closed. Yeah, well done. having to make me brake. Just what I needed going up the hill. Could have done there because that white van was up level with my back end. Couldn't have moved that. So I expect the van driver to come past, giving me the finger. Up on that left hand bank there before. He had the decency to flash me in. To this weekend, we're going to Sidmouth. We're meeting up with some of the gorgeous Kira's cousins. We're having lunch and a few beers in the evening. I think Kira's booked a hotel, so that'd be nice. In the right hand lanes there. How are we doing for time? 3 hours 13. With no hold ups, it's about 45 minutes. So I should have half hour spare. hours, I reckon. One in just under half a mile. I can't remember. I want one with some curbing, really. I don't really want to be on the road. No good. You can get up on the pavement there, but even so. Lay-bys are pretty similar to that, to be honest. I don't think there's any deep ones. I'm going to have a bowl of porridge. Couldn't get out for him, no one had let me out. That's the other problem with lay-bys on a busy road. No one will let you out these days. I had it the other day, I can't remember where it was, and there was 2 lanes. There's not a dual carriage, stretch of dual carriageway. There was only single file traffic. They could see I was indicating to pull out onto the dual carriageway. Do you think anyone would move over to the right hand lane? No, not one of them. They all stayed exactly the same lane and wouldn't let me out at all. No, they got right away. A little bit of common decency, a little bit of courtesy. A little bit of road knowledge. Just got to think that every time that you don't let a truck out, when you go to the shop and go, oh, they didn't have any Marmite in there, or they didn't have silver foil, or they didn't have baked beans, or eggs, or watermelons, or whatever it may be that you went in there specifically to get it. No, it might have been because he's stuck on that lorry that you wouldn't let out of a lay-by. So, think about it a little bit, you know. Come on, where's some deer? Bit of a hill. Nothing over 7.5 ton can go into the right hand lane. Go into the right hand lane after 6 AM or between 6 AM in the morning and 8 PM at night. Got no overtaking. Right, any deer about here? Cows? I'm empty, she'll just sit at 56, going downhill. She won't run over. Which is nice, she don't have to worry about it, just cruise and let go. She don't have to be concerned about getting an overspeed. She just hold herself back. It's only when she's got a fair bit of weight behind her that she wants to push on a bit. Oh no dear. Probably you see him when you least expect it. Around the M25 the other day, around the north part, and there's a whole bird of red deer right up close to the, literally like as if it was the other side of that hedge there, right up close. It was only a wooden fence. They were there, raised in the corner of a field next to a wood. Lovely to see, but a little bit close to the M25. And the inside of the M25 as well. Not the outside, the inside. So, yeah. Lay-by up here, this is like Death Wish lay-by, this is. I think it's the right one. Down the bottom of the hill. It'll hooked up a bit of speed. Maybe no, it's not this one. Well, it might be. But you wouldn't get me stopping in it. Yeah, see it, yeah, down the bottom of the hill, look, on the left. No chance. Someone hurtling down here can go straight into the back here. Then you've got to think about how you're going to get out, because you're going from the standing start and everything's coming down here at 70 plus mile an hour, asking for trouble. Quite warm with that sun. Yet. You need a cup of tea. Another lay-by right on the road though. Not having that. I had the flu jab on I think I told you I had on Saturday. My arm is still a little bit achy. Bear in mind I've had 2 COVID jabs. The flu jab's actually been worse. And I felt a little bit shitty as well the last couple of days. Another lay-by. Sherwell Valley, I reckon I'll just about make it in. Looking, are you, mate? Not like I could move over for you. A little bit of traffic. Exactly what they're doing here. This was a lay-by. I don't know if it's... Oh, top of my hat. I think it is. I think they're putting in a new lay-by, look. Yeah, look at that. Putting a new lay-by with a nice new curb. No toilets or anything, or no facilities, just a lay-by with a couple of bins. And this is part of the problem in this country. When you're, and I've driven through Europe quite a bit. I lived in Germany for 5 years. Prior to this, the shit show, we used to go to Holland 2 or 3 times a year. So always driving. And either going through France, we went, you travel through, going over on the boat or the train. You travel through France and Belgium and into Holland, and the best areas are just superb. You never go too far without seeing one. It's just a different world, Us Brits, there you go, pissing the lay-by. And that's the mentality behind it. Or you put into it. I've been refused before. I was in a garage, and I'll tell you exactly where it was. It was in a garage in Carlisle. And I pulled into the garage and I said, I need to use your toilet. He said, no, customers only. No, it wasn't customers only, it was shut. He reckons it was shut. He said, no, staff only. I said, mate, I need to go to the toilet. He said, no. He said, I said, have you got a toilet? He said, yeah. I said, well, can I use it then? I'm desperate to go to the toilet. He said, no, it's staff only. I said, come on, mate. I said, please, I'm desperate to go to the toilet. And he went, no. And I said, right. I said, have you got a modern bucket? And he went, looked at me a bit strangely. I went, yeah. I said, well, you best get it out, because I'm just going to piss on your floor. Don't you go down. I said, well, can I use your toilet? And he refused. What? Blank. So you'd be able to go and use the toilet. So I went round the corner, be asked to give me the key, can you? I know, so they're locked after 8 o'clock at night. Oh, so no one needs to go to the toilet after 8 o'clock at night? No. No, I'm sorry. It's just not acceptable. I'm sorry, we haven't got any toilets. Well, what do you use then? You know, it's just... Yeah, we're rubbish. Yeah, this is the other thing. Boys, no toilets, no park, no. But if I was to have a piss over the side of that barrier there and the police turned up, I could technically be arrested and put on the sex offenders register. How does that work? You know, it's beggars belief. It really does. Yeah, it's lay-bys. But when you're nighting out, what do you do? Well, you do what I do. Use a bottle. Simple as. But I shouldn't have to. I'm pulling in here because I'm a bit tight on time and it's in the shadows. Nothing's going by me too fast. I can get up onto the curbs. Go down to here. There you go. Right, yeah, that's not looking good. I don't want to run out of time, so I'll speak to you all later. I'm going to have some porridge.